2025 NFL Mock Draft. Eagles select Missouri WR to support A.J. Brown, DeVonta Smith with no 31 pick. The Philadelphia Eagles do not have many holes on their roster as they prepare to play in the Super Bowl for the second time in 3 seasons. Eric Edholm of NFL.com took that into consideration as he released his first 2025 NFL mock draft on Friday. Edholm had the Eagles bolstering an already strong wide receiving unit by adding Missouri Tigers star Luther Burden, i.e., writing, "I suspect Burden won't go as high as some believe he will, but his Deebo Samuel-like skill set would work for the Eagles in between A.J. Brown and DeVonta Smith." NFL.com. The 5-star prospect in the 2022 recruiting class spent 3 seasons at the collegiate level, finishing his career with 2,263 receiving yards and 21 touchdowns on 192 receptions. He added 234 rushing yards and 4 touchdowns on 34 carries and 23 punt attempts for 252 yards and 1 touchdown. Burden II earned first-team All-SEC honors in each of the past 2 seasons. However, his production dipped in his final year at Missouri. After recording 1,212 receiving yards and 9 touchdowns on 86 receptions in 2023, he caught 61 passes for 676 yards and 6 touchdowns last year. Bucky Brooks and Daniel Jeremiah, who also write for NFL.com, released their first mock drafts. Both writers had the Eagles bolstering their interior defensive line, with the former suggesting that they would select former Oregon Ducks defensive tackle Derek Harmon, and the latter predicting that they would take former South Carolina Gamecocks defensive tackle T.J. Sanders. Tom Brady praises the Philadelphia Eagles ahead of Super Bowl. Tom Brady knows a thing or two about winning Super Bowls, having won the Vince Lombardi Trophy a record 7 times. He offered the Philadelphia Eagles praise ahead of their upcoming quest for their second title in franchise history. Brady spoke about the Eagles in an appearance on the Herd Was/Colin Cowherd show on Thursday. "When I think they're really unstoppable is when Jalen Hurts is playing in rhythm in the pass game," Brady said. "Because I look at that defense, the secondary has been consistent. Third been great all year. Vic Fangio's scheme, Zach Bond, been as consistent anybody that D-line, Jalen Carter, Josh Sweat, Jordan Davis, Milton Williams, those guys are consistent. The running game's been there all year," Brady added. "That's consistent. A.J. Brown getting open man coverage, and DeVonta Smith, that's consistent. Dallas Goedert getting open, that's consistent. The line blocking well, that's consistent. When they can string a consistent rhythmic passing game together, I think they're pretty unstoppable." The Eagles opened up their passing game in the NFC Championship game as they cruised to a 55-23 blowout victory against the Washington Commanders. Jalen Hurts finished with 246 passing yards and 1 touchdown while completing 71.4% of his pass attempts and adding 16 yards and 3 touchdowns on 10 carries.